Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Well, I have some great news to share with Ghanaian nurses today. I hope you are all going to be excited. Well, the Ghanaian government intends to export Ghanaian trained nurses to the United Kingdom. Yes, Ghana is going into an agreement with the UK to bring trained nurses from Ghana to the United Kingdom. I believe everybody is excited about this. Yeah, so let me go straight forward to what the Minister of Health, Kweku Agyeman said about this particular thing. So for my source, it says that Ghana to send nurses to the United Kingdom. Health Minister Kweku Agyeman has reviewed an imminent bilateral agreement between the government of Ghana and the British government to send Ghanaian trained nurses to the United Kingdom in exchange for financial considerations. According to Mr. Agyeman, this will be similar to an already existing arrangement with Barbados, where he said Ghanaian nurses are excelling. The MP for Doma Central made this known Monday, December 5th, on the floor of Parliament during the 2023 budget debate. We are engaging with the government of the United Kingdom and we are just about to sign a memorandum of agreement after cabinet approval to begin to send nurses for training and work there and come back home after 3 years. Ghana is going to benefit from the little money that the UK government will pass on for every single nurse that goes away. When you finish the agreement, it is likely we will get over £1,000 to come and support the health system in Ghana. So this is what the Minister of Health has said. So stay with me so that we can talk about what this whole thing entails, the benefits and disadvantages of it. Yeah, so what he has said is that Ghana intends to have an agreement with the United Kingdom government to bring over nurses, and after 3 years, the nurses are supposed to return back to Ghana. And also for every individual they send, you're going to get over £1,000 over that person. I mean, whoever that is being sent, the UK government is going to pay the Ghanaian government over £1,000. So let me go to the benefits of this particular thing. Yeah, we all know that Ghana has been placed on a red list countries according to the WHO. But if this agreement should come into place, Ghana is going to be removed from the red list by the United Kingdom. What I'm trying to say is that if you don't know what a red list country is, a red list country is a developing country whereby other nations cannot actively recruit from. Yes. Ever since COVID in 2020, Ghana has been on the red list country. So that means other countries cannot actively recruit from Ghana because we are on the red list. But now, if the UK and the Ghana government should come into an agreement that we are going to send nurses to you, they are going to take Ghana off the red list, which I believe is good news. Because of this red listing, lots and lots of nurses cannot migrate. It's a much more longer process coming on your own without an agency and all that, trying to find a job and everything. It is very tedious, to be honest. But if you are no longer on the red list, trust me, it is the agencies that will be chasing you that they want to bring you here for employment. So if this agreement comes into place, then Ghana is no longer going to be on the red list, which will pave way for other people who want to move out of Ghana to go and work in the UK. Yeah, that is like a very great news. Also, if you also want the exposure of practicing abroad, somebody might have been in Ghana and the person might want to practice outside to know how it feels like, this is a great opportunity for you, because the UK healthcare system, trust me, is so different from the one in Ghana. So coming here to practice would give you a different perspective, your skills and everything. Yeah, it's going to improve and all that. So I think it's also something good. And also for every individual that is sent, the government gets over £1,000 to support the health system back at home, which is great, because let's assume they are sending over 200, or let's say 500, 1,000 nurses to the United Kingdom. You can't imagine the amount of money that is going to be pumped into the health sector in our country, which is going to help. Honestly, it's going to help the health system improve. So I think that is also something great. The disadvantage I have with this is that after 3 years, you have to go back home. So when you're coming here, you need to put at the back of your mind that it's not a permanent residence or permanent employment. It's just a temporary agreement the two governments have together. So after 3 years, you need to return back to Ghana. Yeah, that is where it gets a little bit, yeah, but I believe before you sign any agreement or any contract, you should have been told this and you should have known this. So just know that your visa wouldn't be like somebody who's applied on their own from Ghana coming here. No, yours is the government that is sponsoring you here. So you have to return back to your home country after you have practiced for 3 years. Yeah, that is that. I feel like overall it's good, because Ghana being on the red list is been like a very tough thing for people. People do not like it, because for example, you countries like India and Philippines, lots and lots of nurses are coming in every day. Ask me why. It is because their government has an agreement with these nations. So they are actively recruiting people from there. There are lots and lots of Filipino nurses and Indian nurses in the United Kingdom. So I believe this same agreement with Ghana too is going to pave way for more people to want to come here, which is good. There are lots and lots of people who are done with school, who are done with rotation, but they are still at home for a year, 2 years, 3 years. People have not been posted by government. They are still at home. So I feel like this agenda is one of the good news I've heard this week. So people should stay tuned. Like, I don't know the selection process or how the criteria or how it's going to be done. I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to favor lots and lots of people. One more thing, I've been hearing people have been actually sending me messages asking me that ever since they heard this, they want to know if Ghanaian nurses would not be taking the CBT, OSCE, and I think IELTS or OET. Let me tell you, the fact that you're coming under the tickets of the Ghanaian government does not mean that you'll be exempted from these exams. No, the NMC is not going to lower their standards for you simply because you are coming under the name of the Ghanaian government. You are still going to go through the CBT, you're going to write the IELTS or the OET, and you're still going to take the OSCE, just like every other nurse has done before coming here. Yes, I need to stress more on this because I've gotten lots and lots of messages about this particular one. People asking me if they are going to be exempted from these exams because there's an agreement between governments. No, you should have passed your CBT, your OET, or your IELTS before. And once you get here, you do your OSCE, and then you get integrated into the system. That's just how it's going to be. It's going to be for everybody. I don't think there'll be any exemptions for anybody. No. Another question I've been getting to is that they said the Ministry of Health in Ghana has stopped selling clearance forms as of November 30th. Yes, I've been getting DMs about that. Well, I don't know the major reason behind that, but I'm assuming because of this pathway, it has been stopped. I think because they want to export nurses from their country, they have stopped the sale of clearance form. Probably they want to deal with this one, send the people out, then later come back to it. Because I've been hearing, lots and lots of people, we don't know what to do because they have stopped the sale of clearance forms, and without the clearance forms, we cannot leave the country. Let me tell you one thing people don't know. Clearance forms is for only people who schooled in government schools. If you went to a private nursing school, such as maybe Valley View University, Pentecostal University, Presbyterian University College, Central University, any university that is not sponsored by government, you went on your own, or maybe Nabita Nursing School, any nursing school that has no links with the government, like it is a private institution, you do not have any business with the government with regards to clearance. People don't know this. Not everybody needs clearance forms. If you went to a private nursing school, you don't have any business with clearance forms. This is what people should know. And even if you went to a government school, maybe you went to let's say Kolebu NMTC, or you went to Akimoda CHNTS or Koforidia NMTC or something. If you did not receive allowance, this clearance is for people who receive allowance from the government. Ideally, that is how it is supposed to be. If you did not receive allowance, you received allowance or you did not, the mere fact that you went to a government school, you might need a clearance form. But ideally, it should be for people who received allowance from the government whilst they were in school. So this is what people don't know. If you went to a private nursing school, you don't need clearance. You don't have any business with clearance forms. You just go ahead and start your process. It is people who went to government schools who will need clearance forms because there were some, in some way supported by the government. Because if you're going to a government institution, that means the school fees is subsidized and everything. Yeah, so in some sort of way, they need clearance form. But if you did not go to a government school, all for it, you don't need clearance. You just start your application, write your CBT, write your IELTS or OET, pass, get an employer, get here, write your OSCE, and start working as a registered nurse or midwife. Yes. So for those that have been asking me these questions in my DM, I believe I have answered you. You don't need clearance if you went to a private nursing school, and also whoever is coming under the tickets of the government, you are not exempted from taking any of these exams. You still write the CBT, you still write the IELTS or OET, and you're still going to take the OSCE. Yeah, so this is the good news I have for my fellow Ghanaian nurses. Yes, the government intends to bring nurses here, which is going to pave way for other people when Ghana is being taken off the red list countries. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you are new here, my name is Jane. Please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment or like the videos. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.